Well, here we are. 0.15x, guys. And look at this. The graphics have changed for like the iron ore. Also, welcome to more Factorio. Holy shit. Let's take a look at our base and see if anything's fucked up. Well, I can immediately tell you that the boilers are different. And yeah, look at that. Yep, now they're all running out of bullshit. And there goes our whole base, probably. So, we're going to have to redo the boilers because they're a big-ass structure now. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to set that up for you guys. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Boiler, 3.6 megawatts consumption. Did they change the steam engines? Let's take a look at this. Consume steam to create electric energy. So let's take a look at the good old steam engines real quick. So maximum power output is 900 kilowatts. Wow, I think that's way more than before, like 400 more. It's almost doubled. And fluid consumption is 30 a second. How much do boilers produce? I'm not sure. Well, time for some experimentation balls. I'm going to go ahead and reset up our power situation, and let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like they have directly like just one port for water, and then one port for steam on the side. So can they transport water like so? Let's check it out. And then we'll need a separate pipe that goes up here, it looks like. So we'll need to connect these all together. Need to go grab some more pipe. I know, my factory is suffering. Well, I have 800 fucking pipe. I forgot to put a limit on this. Whoops. Alright. Thank you, pipe builder. Okay, so I think I have this set up. So here, the steam will come out of here, as we're seeing. And the water should be shared. It looks like, yeah, all of them got filled up by water, so that's excellent. Now, I guess, let's start putting this stuff away. Oh, crap. How are we going to kickstart this? Oh, easy. You just put the fucking coal in there. Wow. That was a lot faster. Wait. Are they sharing? Oh, no, they're not sharing coal. They're getting loaded. Cool. Wow. Look at how fast they're consuming coal. Holy crap. That's interesting. So our production looks like they're producing way more power than they were, unless I'm forgetting how much power they were producing. But we only have 4 boilers. Is the steam keeping up? It looks like we have enough steam for everybody. Yeah, it looks like they're probably just boiling enough steam to catch up and maybe they'll slow down. But I'm pretty sure these guys... Oh wow, that turned off. That turned off. Check that out. So we need way less boilers. That is excellent. And then they'll produce enough steam. I wonder if we can like store steam. That would be awesome. But cool. That's really, really cool. Like, damn. They produce a lot. I'm happy. And let's check on the power supplies. Oh, good. Dude, I love the ore. Like, the new ore looks great. Good job, guys. Man, Factorio is so cool. Alright, so what else is new here? Man, we got these badass boilers going. Fucking cool. I mean, like, we don't even need these extra boilers, huh? I mean, that one's kind of going. That one's not really going. That one's not going at all. So yeah, just these 2. Cool. Okay. And then, here's uranium. Does this kill us at all? No. Can't be mined by hand because it requires sulfuric acid to mine. That's cool. 10 sulfuric acid per 10 ore. Okay, and I'm sure there's a lot to learn about nuclear power. But that'll probably be later. So very, very neat. Okay, so we are stacked with iron ore. Holy shit. A lot more than our factory is using. Probably because a lot of this is shutting down. So that's okay. Like I said before, what's set up right now is just for our personal little factory. So everything that we need can be built. I'm going to be adding on to this as we need new things automated. So I think this time, finally, Mal is going to automate Science 1 and Science 2, and we're going to blow up our processing. We're going to do steel processing hopefully as well. So first things first though, let's go ahead and set up some new miners for everything. We need to kind of duplicate what we have here. So this is just going to be a separate supply line just for science. That's what we're going to work on right now. So let's go ahead at this tail end of the area, and we'll go with 4 just for right now, and then we'll do a copper. And actually, you know what? I want fucking lights, dude. Let me make a light factory real quick. It's been bugging me for fucking like 4 episodes now, so I better build some lights. All right, so we need sticks, circuits, and plates. All right, there we go. Lights automation set up. The fuck? Why not? Oh. That's why you always look at everything. And, like, look, we have no fucking plates set up right here. Mal is an idiot. There we go. Fixed. There we go. Automation complete. Oh, guys, you know what? Real quick, while I'm automating things, look at... I've scanned my first biter bases, and they look pretty large. Look at over here. They're close. So it's a good thing I stuck up our turrets. I was smart, and I beat that fucking thing. It's not Death World crazy, but, you know, those bases are still going to be a tough bitch to take on. Especially, like, later on. Holy crap. Alright, so I'm going to let that build, and let's focus on the science stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go with 2 copper, just for the start. And then we're also going to need to set up extra coal. Probably just going to go with 1 for right now. Perfect, night's falling. Let's go ahead and set up our lights that we were just getting automated. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and we want to build probably just 2 stacks. That'll be good. That'll be plenty. Alright. Finally, our base is lit up. The night ain't so scary anymore, guys. Alright, let's set up the processing lines for the iron now. Cool, got that done. Now let's do copper. Only going to do 4 since we have like the 2 mines for copper. Alright, copper's done. Now let's go ahead and set up the output lines. Actually, I'm going to want them going the other way. Alright, output lines. Now let's go ahead and combine them. Bring them down a little bit so we have room to go under. And what we want is something like this. That way this can get on the opposite side. There we go. Oh, and I need more belts. Be right back. Alright. So, now that they're going to be up here, let's go ahead and get these guys assigned some science. Alright, well, let's plug everything in here and start getting the ore flowing. That'll be nice. There we go. Iron done. And copper is finished. And good old coal. Reliable coal. Oh, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and route everything over as some splitters. Alright, split the coal up here. Now we're going to have, we have our copper and our ore lines combined. Let's go ahead and put them on the table here for the furnaces. There we go. Got them routed. Now let's do iron. There we go. Iron and coal. Coal and copper. Excellent. Let's turn it on. There we go. Everything should be pretty good here. The coal will be a little bit of short supply, but we'll be okay. The 1 will definitely be able to keep all this supplied. I'm pretty sure, at least. There we go. Excellent. So now we have all this good stuff here. It's all being combined on 1 belt. So now let's set up the science automation. So first, let's grab some more factories, the assemblers we need. Sweet. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and combine them on our hotbar. Good stuff. Making that stuff always takes up a lot of resources, but this is just going to make us fucking explode. I'll tell you what, man. Alright, so first things first. I'm going to go with 2 automations of Science 1, just to make sure that we have enough. To do that, we just need a iron gear and some copper plates. It's pretty easy. So we'll do that. And then there we go. Oops. There we go. So yeah, simple as this, right? And actually, what we could do is just do this. There we go. And this is way fast enough just to feed both of these. Like that. Awesome. Now, Science 2s are a little bit trickier. We need one inserter, one transport belt. I'm thinking this setup will be pretty good because it'll allow us to feed 2 factories at once. So then we just need the base components. We need an iron gear right down here. Actually, I'm going to set this up differently. Alright, so I think here's the initial setup for the crafting of this. What I'm going to do is this will craft all of our stuff that we need. And this should lay it on opposite sides. So this should work out just fine. There we go. Yeah, that'll work just great. And then all we need to do is split it up. Actually, we don't even need to split it up. I think. One second. Yeah, we'll need to put it to where they can both reach it. So just something like this. And there we go. Science automation. Cool. And then feed it in. There we go. And then the last bit is just outputs. Let's do that up. Alright, so before we get this whole thing going here, let's go ahead and test out Science 1, and then we'll test out Science 2. Okay. Here we go. These things will start producing. Let's make sure they get put on the right side of the thing. I think inserters usually put on the far side of the belt. Yes. Alright. Now let me hook up green. There we go. So here goes green. And I'm pretty sure we should be able to get these all going. Oh, the one thing we do need though... Whoops. Yeah, we need to switch this up. I just made one mistake here. There we go. And there's not that much waste just having it on here, so let me go ahead and pick this up real quick. Crap. There we go. Nice. So now let's go ahead and set up this belt. Like that. There you go. Cool. So now we have it all stacked up. Let's go ahead and get the good old labs going. Now, I believe these 2 labs should be able to do at least 4 without like any speed research. Once we speed up the labs themselves, then yeah, we'll need to do a little bit more. So we'll just do 2, 3, 4. Make it easy. Like that. And then I think I need some more inserters. One second. So here's a hint of what's to come for the enemies. As you can see, there's a fat fucking base up there. Crude oil. Combined yield, it's a bunch. Coal, nice. I love that they did that for the map. I actually could tell you about the biters though. Oh, more biters over here. Cool. Alright, let's set up these good old inserters now that we have them. We'll do this. There we go. And then we have a nice stockpile of science to burn through. Yeah. It's becoming dawn, so we don't really need these lights per se, but I'll hook them up anyways. I like our factories lit up. Alright, so now that we have Science 2 going, oh man, we're really going to start researching. Plus we have 4 labs. And then this is kind of scalable. We can just build some more stuff. This is just for science. So as we get needing more, like we'll expand this out, this branch of our factories out more. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to divide everything by labor. And we have plenty of turrets guarding everything, so that's excellent. So I think the next big thing here would probably be conquering, speak of the devil, steel. So we have a lot going at that. Oh, fluid handling, 100. Wow. Fill your oil barrel, fill lubricant. We get all the good stuff in preparation. Landfill. Hey, we can create this with stone. Used to build grass. It can also be used to mine any kind of path. Interesting. I haven't seen that before. That's really neat. That's new. We also have oil processing, which we could do. Solar energy is available. Engines are available. Research speed's available. More military is available. Let's get that out of the way real quick. Actually, we need walls. I would say we definitely want walls. So I think the next thing I want to do and probably focus on here is we have science automation going. We have our own personal factories going. Maybe just build out a little more science just so we can get that going a little faster. We're not using any green just yet. Alright, so we got walls. Logistics 2 would give us everything faster, which that would be useful. I also want trains. I really, really want trains. Trains are so cool. Advanced material processing would give us steel. Let's go for that, actually. I'd like some faster furnaces by the time we get into steel. That way we don't even have to bother with like the cheap-ass furnaces down here. We can just upgrade everything. I'm also thinking we need some more stone miners. So I want like bigger walls. So let's do that. We have the cooking potential for all. So let's get it going, man. Let's double it. Like so. Sweet. No! Damn you. There we go. And then I'm thinking our next big move is going to be beautification. You know, I really want like a nice looking factory here. And then we're just going to speed through all like the green technology and get up to blue, really. That's what I want to do. We can start having fun with all that good shit and get some oil processing going. Probably make a raid at some of the biter bases. I'm going to clear them out. See what else is out here, really. So as you're kind of seeing, resources are rare. You know, like it's pretty sparse out there. There's a long way to travel in between everything. Alright, I think I want to get some labs automatically made. I don't see myself doing too much of this, but I'd still like to have them on hand in case I do want more. Might as well, right? And right here we'll do gears. Alright, I think this should work out just fine. We'll take advantage of this circuitry thing just for our inserters over here. And, oh, we need to do this. There we go. And then we just had to plop down a new transport belt constructor along with a new gear, and there we go. I think we're good. Nice. So yeah, that'll help just for whenever we need it. Shouldn't be too often, though. Not something you need to really automate, but oh well. I didn't want to build it. Don't look at me that way. Next up, we'll automate radars. I'm just kidding, guys. Well, alright. I'm looking at our supplies here, and it looks like we're easily able to keep up for our labs. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this setup over here. Alright. And then we'll feed them all, of course. And then let's test it out. It should be pretty good. This will definitely leave us at a loss. We'll need to put in more. But, hey, we'll be researching at double the speed. Let's take a look at our power. We're halfway there to needing more. So that's cool. So I'm definitely glad I split up the supply chains here, because I remember back in my old bases with the one-to-one, it was just, man, bottlenecks, bottlenecks, bottlenecks. And here it's like, nope, everything has their individual supply lines, and it looks great. So even here, you know, we have some ore. You know, we have plenty of ore, room to expand, room to grow. Well, on the next one, we are going to go ahead and probably bust through just a lot of this technology, through most of green. And I'm hoping we can get to some of the blue. We'll set up oil, for sure, on the next one, because that's what we're going to get to. And then we'll hopefully have some more resources we can go snag. Like, I'm hoping to get like another iron field, iron ore. Oh, hey, 7.7 million iron. So maybe we'll have our first train base all the way over here. So that's looking great. Okay. Well, guys, I will catch you on the next one.